Good evening. My name is Yurtsa Becerra, and today we'll be talking about students with special needs in bilingual education. First is a question that most people often think is impossible to think about. Can students with special needs be bilingual? Obviously, yes, they can. Just because they have a disability doesn't mean that they don't have the capacity to learn a new language. From experience, I know that I have my little cousin who is currently in a special education program. He has autism, and I can tell you this boy is super active, but he is super smart. He knows both languages, in English and in Spanish. So, to answer that question, it's not going to stop them from not learning a language just because they have a disability. So, that is a misconception. But so, what does the National Center for Education say about different ethnic groups? Based on what I have seen from the sites, I saw that the majority, 34% of the students, have a specific learning disability, while speech becomes second at 19%, and then other health impairments 14%, and autism at 10%. So we still have a high rate of that. And then based on ethnicities, for students in special education programs, we see that from the highest in special education was 18%, and that was for American Indians, for 16% for being for African American ethnicity group. It was 14% for white and 13% Hispanic. What was kind of surprising to me for not really knowing and being that familiar with the special education program was that in high school, more than 64% of them do graduate. 64% that are in the special education program. It's a big number, which is amazing. A lot of them were actually also in the 70%. And the Asians being the highest. So the statistics kind of showed that yes, you may have this disability, but no, it's not going to stop you from achieving what you're capable of, which is something that I always strive for my bilingual students, letting them know, yes, you're going to struggle with this, but there's a way to make it better, and I'm going to teach you how to make it better. That is my job. So going on from here, what was surprising is what is some of the effective strategies to advocate for ELs, especially in special needs, is being able to teach the students, your students, first of all, to be able to appreciate one another, being able to say that yes, you have a disability, but no, that's not going to stop you from doing anything that you want to achieve. So I strongly believe that whenever you're advocating for such programs like special education and bilingual, since they don't have that support as strong as other programs may have, is being able to show your students like this is what's going on, being able to teach them and their parents, because their parents may not even know what these programs are all about. So educating the students, educating your parents, letting them know what is out there so they are aware and they can bring awareness to say, hey, my child has this. Let me speak out about the struggles that I have and how we can do it to make it better. Another thing that you can do to advocate for special needs students in bilingual education is being able to host events, do events with your community to bring awareness, doing like a run or being able to host a family night to bring in your families and educate them and showing them the statistics and letting them say like, yes, they may have this disability. And often a lot of parents do neglect the fact that they have a disability. I've had parents before saying like, oh no, they don't have that. Like they were in denial. So being able to accept that as part of a parent is very important, and therefore being able to educate them is going to come a long way. So this is why I think it's very important to bring out this awareness, because no matter what disability you may have, you're capable of doing whatever you desire, whether it's achieving a goal, learning a new language, or doing anything you want. Anything is possible. Thank you.